Watching these markets makes me feel like Gonzaga must have felt last night after getting whacked by Baylor. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Tuesday, April the 6th. And it's, I guess, like a roller coaster kind of day. We're going up, we're going down, but we're really going nowhere. It's kind of been the recent movement in the markets. In the meantime, this update is brought to you by our friends at Tradier, one of our brokerage partners. Again, we do have other brokers, but we prefer Tradier, who is our, first of all, $10 a month. Second of all, we've got their API, so it allows us to have the ability to auto-trade your account if you choose. And again, that is your decision. You don't have to. It's something that we offer. And of course, they've got great customer service. So as we look at the markets at the moment, the Dow is higher. The S&P is slightly higher. The Russell's up nicely, and the NASDAQ is down. So we're continuing this same old pattern of churning and dancing around, looking for a home and looking for the markets to actually decide on something to do. And it's been, one of those major type challenges as you watch these markets. But of course, we are still long everything but the Russell. And, when we change, we'll change. And it's that simple. There's no real negotiation or what is happening. It is what the markets will tell us, what the algorithm will tell us, and that's when we'll make our changes. In the meanwhile, you've got the gold and silver are charging a little bit higher today, and after being under pressure, maybe now they are starting to move and turn to the upside. Is the trend changing in gold and silver and platinum? We'll see. Again, we were short and we will remain short, obviously, through today. If the patterns change later today, by tomorrow, then we will get long. And of course, gold is just under 1750, so it's so below that resistance level we've been watching. And of course, we don't trade platinum anymore, but we do give out the signal. The bond markets, bonds and notes are higher. And again, we are short those. So it's one of those kind of days where things are just going in the wrong direction for our overall portfolios. But, one day does not make a market, nor does it make a trend. So we'll continue to watch and see where they go from here. And, when you focus on the real task at hand, which is the mechanical trading part and the discipline to follow it, you'll find much happier circumstances. Crude is exploding higher after yesterday's beatdown. So basically, if you look at the 2 days, it's basically a wash. The dollar is slightly lower. And as we take a look into the copper is slightly lower and we're long, and natural gas is flat. Okay, and we're long. Looking at the grain markets, the grains are higher across the board, and we are long everything but wheat. And they're up nicely as they were yesterday. The meats, cattle is higher, hogs are higher, and both fats and feeders are higher. And of course, we're along all three. And as we look at the softs, they are exploding higher today. Interesting enough, now we are short across the board. Cotton is up, OJ is up, coffee is up, sugar is up, and cocoa. So across the board, and you're saying, it's never a surprise. And I think the key for all of you is just to remember that let the markets do what they're going to do. And then you will let the algorithms make the decision and become a mechanical trader where you don't get influenced by intraday volatility or intraday emotion, which hurts traders in the long run, because of course we're all susceptible to those emotional swings or potential imbalances that are created during a market. Okay, and I think it's just something that you have to make sure that you stay away from. In the meantime, don't forget about our other partner at brokerage partner at CTG Group. Now, again, we have other brokers, but for futures and commodities, there's nobody like them. And of course, first of all, they trade all my accounts, number one. Number two, they've got great customer service. Number three, they've got some great managed futures products. So check them out, CTG. And our partners at Family Farms. Look, at the end of the day, we have the same agenda, which is to help farmers protect and do a better job with defending their farms and their crops against loss and against adverse price movement in markets. And again, we're going to get out on the road with them pretty soon, so it's pretty exciting. And our commodity report called Technomental, written by Andy Hecht. I mean, there's nothing like it. If you're a commodities trader or a commodities investor or involved, you got to have this Technomental. Go to BubbaTrading.com. You can check it out. And of course, Patreon, Patreon.com /Bubba Trading. If you'd like to help us with our high school program, which of course we fund about 92% of it ourselves. And of course, as I opened up with the beating of Gonzaga, but did they get manhandled? They got their asses whipped. And hey, look, we were wrong. That's why they call it gambling. But it was like men against boys yesterday. Baylor looked like they're on a completely different universe. So in the meantime, let's see what happens. We'll be back again tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great day, everybody. Be careful, as always. Be disciplined, be patient, and be ready to react to whatever happens in markets. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bubba's Daily Update.